So just taking a moment to rest that forehead down, stretch the arms long and sit back towards the heels. We are going to be moving through our poses with some energy today, so absorb this moment of stillness, just starting to connect with your breath. Notice how you feel in this moment. And I did pick a card this morning for our group, and I thought it was really beautiful, the words, and just an important reminder. I'll just read a very short part of it and send the rest to you. Your mind determines how your day will go. Your state of mind has an influence over your body, your relationships, your emotional well-being, and how you view your finances. Every day you're careful when considering what you will eat during that day, and you have the opportunity to be just as discerning when it comes to how you think. You can conquer your moods, no matter how bad a mood you seem to be in. Make up your mind that you are not going to be controlled by your moods anymore. Take positive action to shift back to happiness or being positive. So it's just an important reminder that we are in control, not letting our mind maybe take over. And even as we move through our practice, maybe just challenging yourself a little bit more today. Obviously, not if there's pain. So we're going to start to move. So come up into your table position. And then from here, open up with your right arm. So stretch your right arm up. And then drop it back down. And let's do the same with the left. And drop it back down. Let's do that one more time. Stretch the right arm up. And drop back down. And then do the same left. And drop back down. Tuck the toes, lift away the knees, hover the knees, and then sit back towards the heels and then come back into your table. So it's a sit back to the heels with the knees hovered and back into your table. Let's do that 2 more times. Back into table and 1 more. And back into that table. Start to straighten the legs coming into a downward dog and take that pedal, that walk, whatever you need today. Grounding into your hands, letting the head feel heavy. And then take a walk towards your feet. We're going to take that bend into our left leg, plant our left hand down and open with our right arm. So you're sitting back into your right glute. We're then going to bend into our right leg, straighten our left and take our left arm up. Sitting back into that left glute. Lowering the head, lowering the hands, straightening both legs as you fold over into your forward fold. Take a bend into the knees and straighten. And again, bend and straighten. One more time, take that bend and that straighten. Start to roll the body up, coming up to standing. Swing the arms up, bringing the hands together, looking up at the hands. Bring the hands to the heart center. Link the fingers, send the palms up towards the ceiling as you head over to your right side. Taking that side stretch. Come back to center, lift up out of the waist and then exhale over to your left side. Coming back to center, this time moving side to side in Talasana, our palm tree pose. Last time each side. And release. Grab hold of your heavier weights. Can go quite heavy with legs. So just have your weights in your arms. Starting with a little bit of distance in the feet, we're just going to bend into a squat, drop down, and then come back up. So just slowly warming up, bending down and coming back up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Let's do that again. Come down, squeeze up, and let's do 2 more. And take in 1 more. This time we're going to take the legs wide, so a little bit like we would do if we're in Gokamukasana, if we're in our goddess pose. So turning the toes out. So a wide leg squat now. Bring your weights just inside your legs. We bend down, drop the weights, and we squeeze back up. So toes are pointing out, dropping the weights down, squeezing up. Let's keep going. We're going to start to add on to this a little more. So as we squat down, we come up. Let's do a bicep curl. We squat down, we come up, we bicep curl. Keep going, knees go outwards, bicep curl. Let's do 2 more. Coming up, squeeze at the top, really squeeze the glutes as well. And 1 more. We're staying with our squat, but we're bringing our hands or our weights onto our shoulders. We're bending down. This time, as you come up, push up and come up onto your toes. Drop your weight back down. Deep squat, push up onto the toes and come back down. Again, push up and lower. We're going to do 4 more. Slight pause at the top. Heels back down. Number 3, push up. Heart rate should be increasing. And back down. 2 more to do. Pause here. And lower. And 1 more. And lower back down. Hold. Little pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, release your weights, turn the toes in. Let's go over to the right side. Let that right weight feel heavy. Come back to center, let's go left. And back to center. We're going to take the legs even wider now. We're going to turn out the right foot. Turn in the left foot. Turn towards that right foot. Bend into that left knee. Turn the toes of that left foot up. So you're in your high lunge. Weights in our hands. We bend, we drop that knee down, and we're going to squeeze it up. We're holding our weights in our hands. Our knee comes all the way to our mat. We squeeze up, dropping down, squeezing up. So imagine we're growing taller as we come up. Pulling in that left glute, slow and controlled down. Our legs are already feeling it, they're working hard, even though we've only just started. Let's come down again, squeeze up. Coming down, squeezing up. This time hold your lunge, so bend into that left knee, bend into that right knee. We're going to bring our weights just in front of us, pull them up. Pull up with the weights, drop them down. If your legs are really feeling it, you can't stay here any longer, drop that back knee down. We're going to do 5 more. Number 4. Number 3, number 2, and 1. Release your weights, straighten your right leg, put your weights down a moment, step your left foot in, and let's fold over that right side. So toes, right foot are pointing forwards, left foot are going out to the side. We're straightening our legs, we can always use our block for our hands. And we fold. To come up, let's bend into that right knee, pick up our weight, grow tall, turn that right foot in, left foot out. We're turning towards our left side, coming up onto the toes of that right, bending into that left knee. We might need to shuffle that right leg back, coming into our high lunge. We've got our weights in our arms. We drop that knee, we squeeze up. We drop down and we squeeze. We keep going. Really let that knee touch your mat as you come down. Few more to do. Let's do 4 and 3 and number 2 and last one. Really squeeze that right glute. We're bending back into the knees. We're going to lean towards our left leg. We're going to take our arms back and we're going to do triceps. So you're squeezing the arms in, you're taking the arms back. If you need to, you drop that back leg. If it feels too much to hold, you drop it. Really squeeze the triceps. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your weights down. Frame your left foot, step your right foot in a little, and fold that left side. Holding here. Taking one more breath. To come out, we bend that left knee, we roll up, we turn the toes in, we turn the toes out. Hands back to the shoulders. Last few squats. Let's bend down, push up. Staying with our heels, our toes on the floor to start. Squeeze at the top, lower back down. It is a glute and leg workout, we will be feeling it. We're going to do 5 more. If you want to challenge yourself further, come up onto the toes as you push up. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 2. And last one. Push up, drop your weights, turn your toes, and slowly lower them all the way down. You're taking a stretch here, so bring your hands under your shoulders, let your head go. Maybe walk your feet out further. Breathing into the body. Turning your gaze, your arms towards your right leg. Let's bring our left hand onto our right ankle and take that right arm up. Taking a twist through the upper body. Coming back down to center. Let's walk over to our left side. Take that twist the opposite way. Left hand is up. Coming back to center, plant the hands down. Turn the heels in. Let's come all the way into Malasana squat. Maybe bringing the arms off, pushing into the inner legs. Option here to take that right arm around that leg, linking fingers, or place your right hand down, send your left arm up, taking that twist again through the core. Dropping that hand, reversing, maybe left hand around that knee, pulling the right shoulder back, or left hand down, right arm up. Coming back to center, sitting on the glutes. Send the soles of the feet together as close to your body as you can. Wrap your fingers around your toes. Drop the elbows and curl the chin to the chest. Giving that lower back a release, a stretch. Relaxing the shoulders. Two more breaths. Taking that roll back up now. We're going to come onto our hands and knees back in that table, and this is where you want a smaller weight that fits ideally in that knee joint. If you don't have one, don't worry, you can still do this exercise without. So we are in our table position. I've popped my weight behind my right knee. So if we do the same leg to start. If it feels uncomfortable to be on your hands, you can always drop down onto your elbows. So if you're finding wrists are sore, then come down onto elbows. Making sure hands are under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to start to bend and take that right leg up, like we're standing on the ceiling. Now what tends to happen is we start to dip into the back and the belly comes down to the mat. So draw your belly in. We're sending that foot up, we're drawing that knee in. We're pushing up to the ceiling, we're drawing that knee in. Keep going. Keeping the gaze just in front of you. Weight is going to be into that right hand. Like you could lift your left hand away. See if you can just lift your left hand and then put it back down. But the weight is in the right. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that foot up now. And small pulses. Push into your heel. So you're activating the toes, the foot. Small pulses like you're standing on the ceiling. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. And then drop it down. Just pop your weight in the other side, your left side, left knee. Back onto your hands. We're going to take that left side up. Drop it down. Make sure you're not dipping into the belly. So quite slow, standing on the ceiling with that left side, drawing that knee in. Squeezing that left glute. Activating the biggest muscle. We're going to do 5 more. This is number 4. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. Push into that heel and small pulses. Keep going. Holding. Squeezing that left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up. And release down. Remove your weight. Come onto your back and grab your block. You know what's coming. Grabbing that block, coming onto our back. We're going to take a squeeze of our knees first. Draw those knees in. Give our back a little release, a little roll, a little massage. And then from here, let's plant our feet back down into our bridge position, arms alongside us. So first of all, push up into your bridge, hold at the top. From here, come up onto your toes and hold. We're going to drop alternate heels. So you're bending, dropping, alternate sides. You should feel this in your glutes. And we're dancing each leg, dropping heels, staying up. We might be shaking a little. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, hold your bridge. Exhale, lower all of the way down to your mat. Grab your block under that right foot. Plant your foot down. This time push back into your bridge. Send your left foot up, standing on the ceiling with that left side. We're going to come all the way down like we're dropping the glutes, and then we're going to push all of the way up. We're coming all of the way down, pushing up. Take your toes away from your block, so you're on your heel of your right foot, pushing into that left side. This time holding, staying on the heel, small pulses. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the back down. Bring that heel onto your right knee and bring in that right leg. Leg cradle. Should feel really nice on that left side. Keep squeezing in. Bring up the head. Take that squeeze of the chin and the chest, coming towards that knee. And lower back down. We do have the other side to do. So shift your block to your left foot now. Staying in your bridge pose. Left foot on your block, right foot on your mat. Arms alongside you. Let's get ready to push up. Then take our right leg long, standing on the ceiling with that right foot. Push into your heel. Start to lower the glute down to your mat and push it back up. Feeling that in the core as well. Pushing back up. This time that option, so you take the toes away. Staying on the heel. One more here. We're holding at the top. We've got our small pulses. I know our legs are getting tired, but we've got this. This Thursday morning for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all of the way down and then bring that heel on top of the knee and squeeze in. Take your leg cradle. Option to bring up the head, taking that squeeze in there. And lower back down. Grab your block, come back to your bridge, push up, slide your block under your lower back, place your top of the glutes, lower spine into that block if it feels comfortable. Send the whole body long. Stretching long, the arms, the legs, through the core, through the top of the glutes. Lower your arms so they're back alongside you and just bring your hands to your block as you draw your knees towards your chest. Holding your block in place, take a little roll side to side, little self-massage with the block. Slowly dropping each foot back down to your mat. Last push into that bridge. Remove your block and lower the spine back down. Take a link into your fingers, bring your hands underneath your head. Let your knees fall over to your right side. Always that option of picking up the foot to the outside edge of the knee to intensify that stretch. Soften the toes, release the face and the jaw, and come back to the breath. When you're ready, making your way back to that bent leg position, letting the knees then fall over to your left side. Remember, to make it stronger, we can send that foot to the outer edge of the right knee. Keep the elbows on the ground, letting the hands support your head. Coming back to center and resting for a moment in Shavasana. And in that energy from your practice now, filter into your day ahead. Feeling good as you leave your mat this morning. Feeling ready for your day. When you're ready, start to move the fingers and toes. Maybe taking that long stretch again. Or a hug of the knees. And make your way back to seated. Bring your hands to your heart and then take your arms wide, stretch your arms behind you and then stretch your arms around you, tucking in your chin, giving yourself a hug, a squeeze, telling yourself how much you love yourself, how amazing you are. And bring your hands to your heart and let's bow to Namaste. Namaste everyone. Thank you.